Hi everybody, Shalane again. It is Workout Wednesday. So what I wanted to do today was retrace my steps in the fitness exercises that are out right now, as opposed to giving you something on the exotic side, something cool, something neat. Sometimes it's best to kind of take it back to basics so we can polish our foundation, if you will, of our fitness exercises, and then from there we can add on as far as variety, intensity, and all that good stuff. So a lot of the exercises that I do show you are body weight or minimal equipment necessary, because not all of us have access to a gym. I understand that, and that has been the biggest request. Please show us exercises that we can do at home. So hence the exercises today. So the first one I'm going to do is the bicep curl, and I'm actually going to perform this on my knees. Because it helps keep me from moving anything else, especially from the lower half. So I'm going to be here. I'm going to come back a little bit. My knees or hip distance apart, shoulders are back. But again, you can stand. I just prefer not to today for this, so you can actually see me. My biceps, my palms are out. My elbows are not locked on my hip bones. I actually want them set free, so that will help encourage keep my shoulders back. I'm going to come all the way up to the top of my shoulders and then come all the way down to the top of my thighs. So from the side, let me show you this. I come all the way up here. Notice my shoulders not rounded. This is back, my elbows face down towards my knees, and I come all the way down. This is a full range of movement. If you're starting out in your fitness journey, I would recommend you doing 3 sets between 6 and 8. Intermediate, 3 to 5 sets. Keep the weight. Again, depends on how much weight you're using. That's an 8-pound dumbbell. If you're a beginner, maybe a 5-pound. If you're intermediate, maybe 8 to 10 pound. And if you're advanced, bump it up to 12 to 15. But depending on the number of reps and sets will determine your end result. I always found that a rule of thumb, if I do moderate weight but a lot of reps, it's going to give you definition and lean muscle. If you're trying to add weight, trying to increase your strength, you gotta use weight. You gotta add a little bit of that weight to gain the muscle, to gain the strength at the same time. Maybe alternate in between weeks just to give you that variety. That's what I do. Okay, moving on. Second exercise I want to show you since I'm here is the push-up. I'm going to do these on my knees because typically most that I know do the push-up on their knees. This is not it. This, by having the legs crossed, actually has your hips off a little bit. Same thing if you are at the hair salon. Your cosmetologist, your stylist will typically tell you to sit in the chair level and not have your legs crossed because it makes your hips uneven. So we want to be even here as well. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. I'm on my knees. I'm going to drop down and come all the way up. So knees, hips, shoulders move as one. They're all one line, as opposed to, I see this a lot. We crash down and then it's the worm, it's the wave, and we don't want that. Okay? Another exercise. Working on the butt. So knees or hip distance apart. My lower back is not caved in. I'm actually in a good neutral position. I'm just going to take this front knee that's closest to you, and I'm going to lift it straight up and down. I come up to about where my knee and my hip are the same level, and I come right back down. I'm going to show you here from the side. Common error. Watch this knee. It's going to come straight up and down. Now watch this leg. I'm going to actually widen the width of my hand so you can actually see what I'm talking about. That is what you should strive for. Common error is the shifting of the weight to this side. Automatically this defaults. Now our hips are what? Not level. And now this is more of a turnout. What I'm looking for is that knee to come straight up. Lastly, squats. And I'm going to use a simple kitchen chair. Most squat to parallel, and that's fine. That's what I'm going to focus on today. If you have questions about squatting beneath the knee level, the knee crease, inbox me. We can talk a little bit more. But again, today's video is all about going back to basics, and this is where we are. My feet are about the same width as this chair. My toes are slightly out, 45-degree angle, so the turnout is not this. If these were my feet, my turnout is not wide, it's more of this angle. I pull my abs in tight, and I press through my heels, and I come right back down. From the side, I'll show you this way. Same thing, I simply come straight up and down. You can do this at home, really easy. Again, same thing. You can add maybe, if you have maybe soup cans, that's a good way to add intensity. Keep the soup cans in your hand, stand up and sit down. Always remember to keep the shoulders back. Or maybe not have anything, maybe just come up on one leg. That's always an option. So, if you have any other questions about exercises or also about food, I've had 2 people now reach out to me through Facebook inquiring about food. There is no such thing as a spot reduction. There's no such thing as a magic pill. Clean eating, frequent exercise, and getting proper rest. These are things that are all important. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and come up a little closer. I actually wrote this down. So if you go on Facebook, onto my athlete page, /FOY 1966, that's on Facebook, or Instagram @FOY 1966. So I actually wrote it down. Hopefully you can read it. But that's pretty much all I have today on Workout Wednesday. Thank you so much again for watching. Stay healthy, stay blessed, and I shall see you soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.